Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tropics and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, number 14. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Goldie Dirtbag. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Jeremy Herman starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this, a career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away.
Batting 3rd.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top 1/3 of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. From the stretch, the 1-2. Popped him up. Carter is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Next will be the designated hitter, Jim Cowboy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Two and two.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Dero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Luke Voight. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now batting, Scott Conger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Oh, and he misses it.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now at the plate, Garrett Lambert. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, number 10. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, number 14. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hit to first, scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now back, second base.
Stepping in, Goldie Dirtbag. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-2 pitch. He pops it up. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2.5. The Tropics are out on top, 1-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Hicks becomes out number 2 this inning.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Hit in the air to center field. Lambert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready now, number 13, as we begin the top of the 4th. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Cowboy is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Byron Carter. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So striding forward now, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Cowboy at third with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Dirtbag ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Scott Conger. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher, who's doing all of the work himself. You get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Number 14 would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, number 14. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Goldie Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit to short. Flores has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. No hits to this point.
LeMahieu.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Cowboy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now batting. The catcher, Byron Carter.
So digging in now, Byron Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. Standing in, Scott Conger. On the ground near home. Throw on to Voight takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
So striding in, Gleyber Torres.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Garrett Lambert. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A 1-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 10.
Standing in, number 10. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voight. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's 1 away.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now that's popped up. Number 13 over to his left. 2 gone.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
So stepping in, Gio Urshela 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Goldie Dirtbag will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And they'll run this one in on him and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. He's got it. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, number 13. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jim Cowboy. He singled his last time up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit in the air to left field. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he struck him out for route number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Last chance for the Yankees. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please